Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. Hey, I'm Paul Apolloni. I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay for last week, April 5th to April 11th, 2021. Hey, before I forget, please smash the little like button on the video. If you like the video, obviously, and subscribe to my channel. Hey, look, I don't got too many. Don't have too many subscribers here, but I'm love every one of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. So please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to give you guys good content. I need to up my videos. It's been kind of crazy here lately, preparing for my right knee replacement this Friday coming up. So didn't sell a whole lot on eBay. This is selected items, a lot of low dollar, a lot of low profit stuff last week, but I was busy with some other things prepping for all this downtime I'm going to have. I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot around the house. I'm trying to get all the heavy stuff done while I'm able to. So let's flip over and I'll show you what I sold. Oop, I forgot. Let me tell you about myself. I've been selling on eBay for feels like forever, probably 20 years, 25 years. Took it seriously probably 12 years ago, and I took it more seriously probably about 10 years ago. Do a lot of consignment. I love consignment. Consignment's not for everybody. I do a 50-50 split with consignment. One thing I like about consignment is I'm not going out and buying the items. Everything's a give and take. It takes time to get the items via consignment. You got to meet with people. You have to go through their stuff. Just like when you go out thrifting, you have to go out to garage sales and thrift stores. Everything works out in the end, but I do like consignment. Like I said, it's not for everybody. You got to be a real people person and have to listen to people talk a lot and stuff. I also do a lot of parting out of items, get them for free on Craigslist, appliances, anything I can find on Craigslist I can make money on, parting it out, and taking whatever's left right to the dump. So I'm not filling my house or my garage, my property up with junk. I also do a lot of eBay training. All that is done via Zoom or online venues. And I also run the Raleigh eBay Sellers Group. We're on Meetup right now. We're going to move away from Meetup and get on to eBay's got a platform now for all the meetings, which will be great. So check that out on Meetup. And there'll be a notice on there when I'm going to be moving that over to the eBay site, which should be, I'm hoping to do that while I've got my downtime with my knee. All right, enough of that stuff there. Let's get this show on the road. As you can tell, didn't make much money on that. This item has been listed forever. I was actually surprised I found it when I sold it. Probably shouldn't have listed this thing, but whatever. Didn't make much on it with free shipping. Probably paid $2 something to ship it out first class, so not much. It was given to me. I don't even know. I think it was an old consignment item that I did a bunch of. Sold a lot of video games for a friend of mine. His son didn't want them anymore, and consoles and everything. These are not a consignment item. This is the gentleman I told you about. Make friends with your competitors if they're willing to be friendly with you. Many people are not, but the ones that are, please do, because you will get business from them. Gentleman I know who lives in Pittsburgh, Trader Chris, he does consignment too, but he does high-end consignment, and he just doesn't deal with anything lower than a certain amount. So he sends me a lot of people. He sends me this guy that was a Hunter fan salesman and Waterpik salesman way back like 20 years ago. He's now into real estate, and he's got a garage full of stuff. These thermostats do sell. They sell obviously when the seasons change. Fall and springtime, I've noticed. I picked this guy up back in October, I think it was, or early November. So I've only had this customer for not even a year yet. It seems like these things sell like hotcakes from the fall to the winter, and now I'm selling a good bit of them now. These are very, very, very old. Don't be afraid to sell old items as long as they're new, or just stuff like this. I wouldn't sell it if it was used or something. Unless it was your personal one, that was fine. This dates way back to 1993, 96. In that area, yes, that old did not make a lot of money on this. But again, when I do consignment, I try and go with clients that have a higher dollar value items. I have no problem if they've got stuff that's going to sell for three, four, $500, and I get half of that or whatever. My percentage is lower than half of that amount. Um, I'll take on stuff like this, but if they've got a whole bunch of stuff which is low end stuff like this, I usually walk away from it anymore. I used to grab it, but it's just not worth it for me. So for this one, I made like $8 on that. Sorry, a little distracted. My dogs are walking all over the place this morning. This was an item I actually sold twice. Sold it once, and it was the wrong part. The gentleman did pay for shipping back to me because um, it was the wrong part. Thankfully, he did pay for shipping. He could have done a not as described, but he did not. So I just sold this recently. Again, funny, well, not a funny story, but what happened to me on this one, which was weird, goes up first class. It's a big, bulky, item, but I got it. It was 14 ounces. Went out, went to do my shipping label, and I couldn't find post office option anywhere in my shipping stuff. I have no idea what's going on there. It happened once before, and I found UPS was about maybe 20 cents more, so I shipped that at UPS because it was going to have priority anyway. But this was going on first class, and there was no post office option at all. They were all blank. They were all, I wasn't able to select them. So what the heck? So I messaged the buyer. I said, look, there's a problem. You're in California. This is only $13.99 with free shipping. I can't afford to ship it UPS because it's $14.99, and I'm not going to take that kind of hit. Normally, if I make a mistake in shipping or something like that, or I do my flat rate shipping and it's way over, I eat it. Cost of business, lesson learned. Pay attention to shipping. So I said, hang on, let me try again later on. I went on later on and it was fine. So I don't know. I know someone else had that problem before with shipping. Stuff wasn't able to be selected, but I got it out to him. Didn't make a whole lot of money, probably $5.50 to ship it. I got this for free. This was parted out off of a Dyson vacuum cleaners. You could do very well parting them out. Many times I get them on Craigslist and they're just blocked up. And all I have to do is unclog them and I can flip them back on Craigslist. But you could probably make $200 plus from an old Dyson in parts, and I could try and sell it on Craigslist. The same one for what, $80? It's not worth it to me. I'd rather part it out. Smaller items. I'm not dealing with people coming to my house. Not dealing with having to go anywhere to show the item to somebody. To me, parts are the way to go. A lot easier to deal with. Chainsaw someone gave me. Yes, many people. Once you start doing consignment and you tell everybody what you do on eBay, many times people just give you things. Um, this was an item that was given to me. Yes, I'm not a big fan of free shipping, but it seems like everybody was using free shipping selling these chainsaws. This is actually not even a high-end chainsaw. This is something you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or any big box store, probably buy for $100, maybe $125 new. Got a friend of mine that sells motorcycle parts, and he's amazed. The same thing. He goes, he puts these up and he sells them all day long. This took about a month to sell. It did. Guy I know says he put a carburetor on it. Whatever. I have no idea. I sell it. I sold it as for parts not working. Now, when you sell something for parts not working, they can still return it. Years ago, it used to mean they couldn't return it, but they can. I'm clearly stating. I know I'm taking up valuable things, valuable keywords. Boy, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Valuable keywords in my title, but I'm going to make sure not working. Please read. I always use the condition description, and I'm going to scroll down here so we can see that down here. And what I do is basically I copy that. I copy and paste this right down into my item description. Oh, brother, I need more coffee. You're buying a non-running chainsaw. Previous owner told me it is not running, so you replace the primer bulb. Still not running. Feels like it has good compression. That's engine speak if you're not into engines. Um, I did not do a compression test on it or anything. I didn't put a gauge on it. Did not take a compression reading on it. The bar we removed. So what I do is I remove the bar for shipping. It's 2 half-inch nuts here. Comes off. The bar comes off. Makes shipping a lot easier. The box is a lot smaller. I used to ship these out whole like that. And they're just a pain in the neck to ship out. Uh, Chainsaw will need to be cleaned. I used to clean these up before, but I don't anymore. Item specifics are very, 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 very important. I can't stress that enough. Take your time, even if it means taking more time to create your listing. Make sure you're using as many item specifics as you can when you're going into creating item specifics. Whenever you come down a drop-down menu, which most of them are, try and pick something within that drop-down menu. So that was a good sale. I think this went to Georgia. I forget. It didn't go that far. Probably made about $40 on this, which was pretty good for nothing. These boom boxes. These boom boxes. Gosh, I thought you'd get more money for these things. A couple of months ago, a couple of years ago, you get a lot of money for these things. I paid $7 for this at the thrift store. Yes, I do not go thrifting often, but when I do, I look for I look for electronics. I usually hit this one thrift store on the way back from golf on Thursday. I usually try and throw some old inventory in my van and give them some old inventory and go peruse what they have in there. I was looking for an antenna. The antenna is broken. See, I've got the title there, and in the condition description right there, it says, please read, antenna is broken. I looked at buying another antenna. It's pretty easy. It's just one little Phillips screw, put it on. The antenna was $12. So I thought, okay, well, I'll buy that. And I found one for $7, and I thought, that's better. But I didn't buy it, and I thought, let me sit on this for a while. So I sat on it thinking about it. I'm going, gosh, they're only selling for like $27 with shipping or $22 for shipping. I thought, I'm not going to put any money into this. Everything worked. It tested the best of my ability. And they were going for, like I said, about $24 plus shipping. I figured I'd do $34.99. I saw a few with free shipping, going for more than this, but they were in better condition. The antenna was not broken. Gosh, I hate, little fun fact, when you're putting up and taking down, an antenna like this, right? Sorry, don't go don't go like this, because that's how you bend them and then they break. And I'm sure that's what happened with that antenna. Just put it up and then just put it down like this. Okay. I'm sure that's what happened, and it just wasn't worth it for me to get another antenna. The radio did work just fine, and I did sell it. I did not make much money on this. I made $9 profit on this after my cost of goods, which was $7, and fees and everything and shipping. So I was expecting to make a little bit more than that. Shipping was a killer. It went somewhere out in the Midwest somewhere. I can't remember. Cigar boxes. I sell a ton of cigar boxes. I am a cigar smoker, not a heavy cigar smoker. And when I go to the wine cigar store, they always have free boxes. I would not pay any more than $1 for a cigar box. We're not talking about big dollar sales. I have no problem, like you saw, that, not Nintendo game, whatever the little game was I sold first, a little game cartridge, $5.99. That's a quick ship. I mean, a quick list, a quick ship. I almost have no problem making that little bit of money sometimes. If it's just list it, I already got a self-similar, throw it in a bag, or throw it in a poly envelope, first class mail, medium mail, whatever, it's gone. I have no problem making a couple of bucks. Usually my sales are anywhere from a couple of bucks up to about $30, $40. My sweet spot is between $15 and $40. This is given money. I get these for nothing. They sometimes do take a while to sell. Again, I would not pay any more than $1 for a box because you're not making a whole lot of money. I do free shipping on these. These normally go out 90% of the time first class. Remember, when you're shipping, use eBay for shipping, especially for the post office, and first class. If I were to take this to the post office, First class only goes up to 13 ounces. If I ship it to eBay, first class goes up to 16 ounces. So remember that. And also another problem I had last week, well, I had a full of problems last week. Preparation for my knee, I guess. I took myself to a different post office, a lot of first class items, a lot of items above 13 ounces. Every one of those items got returned to me the next day at my front door, and I don't have this little thing in front of me. It said, this is not first class. So certain post offices do not honor the over 13 ounces for eBay is still first class. So I will not be taking at least anything that's first class to that post office anymore. I will stick to my regular post office that I take myself to. We got it for free. I made $14 on this, probably, maybe $15 on this. So that's not bad for something that was free. Grabbed it from the shelf at the cigar store or wine store. Went, oh, I've sold these before. Carried it out. Found it self similar in my listings. All my pictures are done on my phone. Let me see if I need to tell you anything about this listing. Took all pictures, sides of the box and everything. Opened it up. Measurements. I used to do pictures of the measurements with a ruler next to them, but it was kind of throwing people off because you got to be careful when you're gosh, I can't find anything. When you're using your phone or a camera, which I use my phone anyway, I haven't used a camera in probably 8 years, and you're trying to take a picture of a measurement, like something with a ruler next to it, you got to make sure you line up your camera right and everything with a ruler, and sometimes it just doesn't work out anymore. So I just do a quick measurement, and I use some masking tape, and I put the measurement on the box when I get it. So when I listed the measurements right there. And I put it in the condition description, and there it is, good. Sometimes I put it in here, sometimes I don't. And it's there. Just make, my descriptions are very short and sweet. So that's it for that one. Got this item, got these memory sticks for free, got a ton of them. I sell probably 1 to 2 a week. I'm not making a lot of money off of these, free shipping. When you're shipping these can get static electricity sometimes. So if you have those little plastic static sheets, wrap it in those. Try not to use bubble wrap in these. I've had buyers message me back saying, please don't use bubble wrap. It can create static electricity for the memory cards. I forgot. It's been forever since I dealt with this stuff. Maybe use brown paper or some other packing material. I got these, a whole bag of them. They're sitting right there, actually, at a Hamfest, amateur radio flea market, basically. I'm a ham radio guy. N3 GCA is my call. I'm not very active. Never really been super active. But I go to this one little Hamfest very local to me once a month for the main purpose of flipping stuff on eBay. And I always look in the free boxes. And there was a whole big bag of these. Now, it took me a while to list all these. I get about $14.99 for 2 sticks. Again, not a big dollar sale. Probably make about $9, maybe $8 on this. But hey, you know what? It's $8 I didn't have before. I know many people don't sell stuff that cheap. That's fine. I never tell anybody how to run their business. There's money out there is how I look at it. So I'll take every penny that's out there. Another consignment item from the same guy I talked about before, the water pick guy. Again, I'm selling a lot of things for him, so to make $5 off of something is no big deal for me. With this, when I do consignment, I always charge for shipping. I rarely ever do free shipping. It just messes up my matrix I've got all calculated in my spreadsheet. And when I'm doing shipping, I do economy shipping 99% of the time. Now, there's 2 options you can do right here. Economy, why I pick economy is because then I can pick any option on eBay, post office, FedEx, UPS, all the different levels, post office first class, priority, flat rate box, all the other things for FedEx and UPS. If I were to pick, let's say this went out first class, I know it goes out first class. Now I should have put this as first class, 15 ounces, because then people would see when you go to look at the item, it would say first class and give you like a shorter delivery window time. This normally comes out to 7 to 10 days. That probably scares people. I need to change that. That's my fault. But normally I leave it economy because it gives me the options to ship anything. Now there's something else called standard shipping. From what I heard, is almost the same thing. I need to look into that, but I just choose economy. Uh, when I make money on shipping, I don't refund the buyer anything. That is mine to keep. When I lose money on shipping, I don't ask for any money from the buyer. So it's a give and take kind of thing. Sometimes I make good money, sometimes I lose good money. I could do calculated, I could weigh it, I could do all this other stuff, but it's just not worth it to me. I'd rather do it this way. I really haven't had any complaints about my shipping rates. This item has been listed since 2009, no, 2000, oh boy, 2018, I think. I can't remember how long it's been listed. Fan blades. The thrift store way back in the day when we used to walk around without masks on and everything was cool and everything was fine, would have a big shopping cart full of free stuff out front, maybe several shopping carts. Actually, it was Habitat for Humanity. It had this. I would be getting gas. I'd look over. Oh, there's a cart over there. So I'd go over there after getting my gas, and I'd grab as many fan blades as I could. These were selling like hotcakes a couple of years ago. Probably selling one or two sets a week. Remember, I paid nothing for these. Shipping is always goes out. It usually goes out post office, priority because they're 2 pound, 2.5 pounds usually. 22 by 7 by 4 or 5. How I ship these is I wrap them in bubble wrap or paper or foam or whatever I have. Put them in 2 poly envelopes, one on one end, one on the other end. Tape the center. Tape, make it so it's all snug so there's not an envelope flapping around. Slap my label on there. That's how I ship those out. And again, remember, I paid nothing for these items. Most of my items I paid nothing for. So there's hardly no cost of goods, I guess, just my time. Excuse me. Sorry about that. No, another cigar box. I meant to put all these cigar boxes together and tell you what I made on these. Sometimes you can do really well with cigar boxes. Use another $21.99. The Cohiba boxes, you can get $24.99 free shipping. Another probably $15. This went overseas somewhere. It did go out global shipping. Global shipping program is eBay's international shipping program. How it works is you have to select it in your listings. Once you select it once, I think it defaults to your listings or it's in your uh, system somewhere. You got to do it. I forget what they call that now. I'm sorry. You ever ship internationally? All you have to do is ship it to Kentucky through eBay's global shipping program. You'll hear it called GSP at times. And once it gets to Kentucky and you get an email, yes, it's an email, not a message. I always tell people don't reply to email from eBay or buyers, but they send you an email. Kind of weird. Maybe they changed it to a message now. I can't remember. I haven't really looked. Once they say they have it, it's in their possession. You're out of the picture. It can get damaged, stolen, broken, whatever. I've never had a problem with global shipping program. I only had one person ask me a question about an item. He thought something was missing out of the box, but it was there. Once I told him where it was. I know many people don't like global shipping. They believe that people are charged extra taxes. I have no idea. People say they sell more doing their own international shipping. I have no idea. I like it. It's quick and easy. If you're brand new to eBay, I highly recommend you get on the global shipping program. Because if you're not selling international, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. A lot of obviously the whole world's out there wanting to buy. What else? Here, okay. Listed a ton of these over the weekend. Probably listed 10 or 12 of these dishwasher silverware baskets. I do a lot of parting out of dishwashers. And another challenge I had this week was I thought this stuff was listed. There were item numbers, eBay uh, item numbers written on some of these, and they were not in my store. So I don't know what's going on if that was me. If I don't see how I would have taken these down off of eBay because they do sell hit or miss. Sometimes they sell really quick. Sometimes they're what they call a long tail sale. You may have them for months and months and months in your store or in your listings, but they do sell. I don't know what happens, but it's been a challenging week for me. I guess with my knee coming up and everything else, I'm just whatever. But So that sold free shipping, made about $14-15 on this. Sold another one. I listed this while I was watching the Masters outside on the deck yesterday, beautiful day, and sold it within an hour. So that was pretty good. Another $14-15. Last item. Okay. Perfect item to end on. I just sold this. Didn't even pack it yet. Disclaimer here before I say this, please drive safely. Please don't just watch what you're doing when you're on the road, but always look on the side of the road when you're driving around. That's where I find these lawnmower bags, is on the side of the road, highways. Many times I was stuck in traffic on a major highway and I looked over and I went, there's a Toro bag on the side of the road. A lot of times these blow off of trucks, landscapers' trucks. Pretty easy money. They are large. This one has a frame in it. Now, I was going to take the frame out of it. It's a big item. Where's the size at? Oh no, I thought I had the size in here. There it is, 22 inches by 13 inches. So it's a big, it's a big, it's a big bag. Keep your eye out for what's on the side of the road. There's money out there on the side of the road. Unfortunately, this one's going to Texas, so I'm probably going to lose a lot of money on shipping. But whatever, I paid nothing for it. Grabbed it, took some pictures. The guy wanted the frame. I was hoping he messaged me last night. He goes, does it come with the frame? And I was like, yeah, it comes with the frame. And it goes, good, because I need the frame. I went, darn, because a lot of times I was going to sell this without the frame, because then I could just put it into a first class envelope and probably ask $35-40 for it. But it's okay. How I will ship this is I tried today to find a box. I normally use 2 of the small Lowe's or Home Depot boxes, and put it in and then telescope the bottom one, the one in there. Hang on a second. Okay, thought somebody was coming home there. But that's not going to work. It's not going to fit. It's too wide. So I'm going to basically cut a box open like I've done before the dishwasher racks. There's a video out there where I show you how I do dishwasher racks, ship them. Cut it open, flip the box around so there's no writing on the outside, and just roll it into the box, fold up the 2 ends like a gift, and be done with it. Like I said, there is money out there in these. Keep your eye out for them. Please be careful when you're pulling over. Put your hazards on. Please, please, please be careful. Don't get hurt. It's very dangerous out there doing that. So just be careful. Actually, I found this on the side, not a real busy street, when I was coming back from Costco a couple of weeks ago. I was like, whoa, so I turned around, actually went into a business center, pulled around, whipped my way around so through some parking lots, and then ran across a big lawn with my knee hobbling, grabbed it and ran back to the car. So got to be creative. Hey, whatever. Probably an easy $30 in my pocket if this is all done. I'm trying to tell you next week what I made on it. Well, that is about it, my friends. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. I really appreciate it. Don't know about next week since my surgery is Friday. It's an in and out thing. I'll be home the same day. I don't know if I'll be doing a video next week. It may be the week after or during the week, the following week. I don't know yet. I'm just going to play it by ear. But hey, thanks a lot. Check out everything else I'm offering. Make sure you sign up for the eBay Meetup. Meets every month. The link is down there below in my comments. We meet second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. on Zoom right now, but we'll be going to the eBay platform. Make sure you join the meetup, then you'll get the message on what to do when we go over to the platform. Need help with eBay, let me know, send me a message. Consignment help, whatever. I'm here to help you guys out. My fees are very affordable. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Beautiful spring day today. Have a good one. Bye-bye.